100% Chelsea, here outside Vicarage Road. Watford 4, Chelsea 1. Let's just go straight into the player ratings because I just want to go home. Thibaut Courtois.
He didn't do much, did he, really? I'm going to give him a 5. I know he let him I know he let him 4 goals, but a lot of them weren't really his fault. I'm going to give him a solid 5. Just better book standard.
Yeah, 5. Not really at fault for any of the goals. I felt his distribution could have improved though.
Yeah.
Back 3, David Luiz.
Oh, God. I can't give above 5 for any of the back.
I can't give a 5 above 5 to anyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3.
Yeah, 3. Like backed off too much for Delafeu's goal, so yeah, 3. Gary Cahill, and this one's gonna be a bad one because he was awful all game. Let's be honest.
What are you saying then?
I'm saying 2.
Is exactly what I was gonna say as well.
Decision making poor. Passing poor, everything poor.
Yeah.
Azpilicueta, the only saving grace in that back 3. I'm going to give him a 5.
I'm going to go with 4 as well, to be honest. I mean,
really?
I love the guy to bits, but he just won at the races today for me as well. I mean,
I thought he was saving us like more than a couple of times.
Out of the 3 of them, that he was the best, definitely. But he's just, come on, 4 goals let in by back 3. It's got to be 4 for me.
I'll go with you for a 4. Moving on to the wing backs. Victor Moses.
Oh, dear me.
Decision making poor today. I'm giving him a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that as well. He really wasn't the passing as well. I mean, he was having to go at some defenders, but it's one of the classic things with Moses. He'll take someone on and then he just won't have the end product there, unfortunately. So yeah, agree with
onto the left wing back, Zappa Costa. Percy, I feel like Alonso should have started. It was more than enough. There was more than enough rest for him.
Exactly.
I didn't think Zappa Costa really offered much to us, to be honest. I'm just going to leave it as a 3 for him as well.
Yeah, so my out of position again, unfortunately, I've got to say, Zappa Costa, when he plays on the other side, he's just not the same player.
Going on to the centre mids, let's just go straight on to it. Timu Bakayoko, who I'm going to give a 0.
I'm going to give him a 1 because he touched the ball. Now, if he didn't touch it, I would have given him a 0.
I feel like him touching the ball was also part of the problem because he never really did much with it.
That's true, actually. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to stretch to a 1. I'm going to be kind. I'm going to stretch to a 1.
You be kind. I'll be real with you. I don't see any redeeming quality in his performance. I think the only decent thing he did was applaud the fans. Again, he should not have had that reception from the Chelsea fans, but he was poor today.
Definitely, he was.
All right, N'Golo Kante. I felt even his decision making was a bit off at times, but you know what? It weren't as bad as half the players on there, so I'm going to give him a 4.
Do you know what? I'm going to give him a 6 because he does all the work there, especially when Bakayoko went off, he had to do it all, and he can't do it all. And when Fabregas came on, he's a defensive player, he had to do it all again. And I know he put in a bigger shift out of everyone, I think, tonight. And obviously we were dreadful, but I'm going to give him a 6. I'm going to cut him some slack because he just.
Nah, I'm not giving him a 6. I'm not giving.
No, right. You two are being too kind.
I didn't give him a 6. I didn't say 6. I didn't say 6.
I'm sorry, but I can't say. Kante does it all. Kante does it all in the midfield.
I say. He was better than half the players on the pitch, but his decision making was still poor.
It was. That's why I'm not going to give him anything higher than a 6. But I'm going to say I'm going to be fair on the guy.
I'm being optimistic and saying 5.
Okay, right. No, you two can play
right.
Okay. I really don't want to hate him, Kante. He does too much for this team.
Okay, Willian wasn't there for a long period of time, so I can't give him a good rating.
Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with 4-5. 4.
He weren't there for long enough. I'm going to give him a 3, I'll be honest.
Well, okay, okay, all right. Do you know what? I'll agree with that. For the time that he was on, I'll say 3, yeah.
Okay, Eden Hazard, I don't think he stamped himself on the game in the game as well as he should have. He did get the equalising goal, but again, it's a question for a lot of players. I'm saying decision making was a problem. I'm going to give him a 3 as well.
Right, I'm gonna. God, it's really hard for me. Okay, I'm gonna say 5. I know it's a very, very bog standard performance, but he's the only one who scored a goal. I'm gonna just because of the fact that he scored a goal, I think I want to bump him up a bit.
Nah, I'm sorry. I've got to go 3. I'm sorry.
He's not in this. He's only in this team for the fact that he's better than everyone else. He's way better than everyone else, and he shows it.
Yeah, but he's better than everyone else when he switches on.
I mean, okay, right. Okay, I'm gonna level you. I'm gonna go 4 then. I'm gonna go 4 with him.
Fine. I'll bump myself up to a 4. I'll bump it up to a 4.
This makes Kante seem very, very high now. But
moving on to Pedro. Pedro. I just didn't see much from him. I'll be real with you. I just did not see enough.
No, it's very, very short passing. It was awful, dreadful. There's a lot of times in that game, especially I don't know if you remember that throw-in, but it was a throw-in. It was taken down by, I think, Hazard, and then knocked it back to Pedro, and Pedro could have knocked it back, and it was probably about the distance but we're away from the camera, and it just gave it away somehow. I don't know how he managed to do that, so I'm going to say 3.
3
for him.
fair.
Yeah,
moving on to the substitutes, Fabregas coming on because Bakayoko got sent off. I still thought his passing was poor. I still don't feel like he offered a lot to us.
3.
Yeah, 3. Olivier Giroud gave us the focal point that we needed, that we were craving all game. Thought his passing could have improved, but you know what? He changed up the game for us in a positive way. So you know what? Because he was on the pitch for a long period of time, I'm still going to have to give him a low rating, but it's going to be a 4. I'm going
to say 5. I mean, it's slightly generous again, but as I said, when he came on, he was looking lively. Let's be honest, it was his first game. We weren't in a great position at the time as well. I mean, we had the chance to win the game, obviously, but we still weren't like. He came on to try and get the winner. He didn't get the winner. So I'm going to say 5. I mean, it was winning headers though, which is nice. It does what Giroud does. Yeah. And obviously, unfortunately, they weren't particularly direct. And they weren't to players, but at least he was going for it.
What's your rating for Conte?
Rating for Conte? He was working with what he had. I felt like he should have brought Giroud on earlier. Or Giroud should have started to begin with. But other than that, if Drinkwater was injured, I can understand him not playing. But other than that, I can't really say much. He's only working with what he has. There's a lot of injuries that he hasn't had the players he wants. I can't give him a bad rating, but Conte, I think a 5.
Yeah, same.
5.
I got that. For me, it was the team selection that let him down a little bit today. And
I'll just play that. It's a recurring story now, though, isn't it? I'm not used to this. It's been a while. Recurring story that now, isn't it? I mean, Antonio Conte, again team selection. It's been happening for a few games now. I'm not saying, he's how do I put it? I think he needs to work on his selection a lot more. I think there's something he hasn't got it in his.
You know what I think?
What?
I think Conte's not sure about his starting 11.
Do you know what I think? I think he's just proven a point to the board. He's been like, these are your players.
These are the players you bought.
These are your players. I'll play them. Right,
don't mean they're any good.
Makes a pretty good point.
But yeah, these are your player ratings for Watford 4, Chelsea 1. If you like this video, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'm going to go home and I'm just going to try to forget this result.
I have been too generous, but I don't care. I'm trying to take some positives away from it.
Yeah, I'm going to try to forget this result ever happened. Peace, guys. I'm out.